put your hands together and welcome Ms. Bertha to the program. Thank you, Fernette. Yes, greetings everybody. I must say it's a pleasure, it's really a pleasure to stand in front of all of you this morning, deliver my greetings, welcome you all to this function. I must welcome the representative of the Honorable Minister Samuda. She's in the place, and she says he's on his way, and if he's not making it, you're gonna represent him, right? I would like to welcome also all members of the diplomatic corps, especially Jürgen Engels, the German ambassador sitting right in front here. It's a pleasure having you today, and it's a special thing for us because the German embassy, they funded this project with 1.2 million towards the construction and the refurbishing of the process. So from right now, I would like to give them this appreciation. Thank you very much. I would like to welcome the representatives of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, Superintendent Williams, and the team from the Constant Spring Police Station, right there. Welcome, and thanks for all the help, every need, every question we have, everything gets solved. Give thanks for the great support. Also, Ms. Karen Williams from the Police Youth Club, thank you for all the help. We're looking forward to some great cooperation on some nice programs in the future. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, dear citizens of Cassava Peace, let me welcome each and everybody and thank every single hand which helped to make this education center looking like it does today. And I would really like to thank all single members from the community for their interest, for their support, and for being here with us today. And I really hope that you will make good use out of this facility. Protect it, maintain it to the best of your ability, and use it to the best of your interest. Yesterday night, when we were still inside fixing the place with the whole team, a young man stepped by, 20 years old, and he said, "Miss, I must say something to you. Can I?" I said, "Of course." And he said, "Miss Bright, this is really something I really do appreciate because the youth in Cassava Peace growing up in this environment, they really need a center like this, and long time we are waiting for something like that. So thank you for the opportunity." When this young man said that to me, my heart was so filled with joy because he was 22 years old, and for a young man like him having this vision, the courage on the night before the opening, coming to me, encouraged me. This was really the right set of encouragement, and I would love to introduce all youths, all young men, all young women who consider themselves as role models for the youths. Please come in, support the programs, be a positive role model for the youths, and help us get in this thing. Programs, be a positive role model for the youths, and help us get in this thing running. I'm really thankful for that. Before we all go over and have a look inside, because I know you all want to see it, don't? Me too. We want to go over there, cut the ribbon, and see how the place looks inside. But before we can do that, I would really like to give you a brief history on how the whole idea came about and give you a little short presentation. We soon show you some pictures to the HELPJamaica journey. I hope you can see it. And we have a lot of speakers who would like to give their greetings because it was many, many hands who helped to make this happen. So please allow me about an hour and a half, and we're gonna have a presentation of some artists coming up. I see Kamali in the place. I'm very happy to see you. Welcome, Kamali. She is the second rising star of this year's Digital Contest. Yes. And rising stars, that's actually what we're dealing with Risa Cassava Peace, Rise Up. So I'm very happy that you're here today, and we're looking forward to your performance. And one of your Masese colleagues, he will be here with us today, Roman Virgo, and he has really shown how to make the way to stardom, so I'm very happy he's on his way, he's soon reached. And we're going to have Dario Conscience Brother here to give us a little presentation too, to uplift the youths and show his appreciation for the project. So we're very thankful for that as well. The idea, yes. Let me tell you briefly, because I don't want to stress your time too much, but let me tell you briefly how this comes, because I know many of you wonder, how come a German team come to Jamaica, build an education center like that, how this whole story started. So I will give you a brief introduction to this part of the history. I'm a historian by profession, interested in history and books, in all sorts of cultural knowledge you can gather. And with this purpose in mind, I came to Jamaica, wanted to know about the culture. I actually did fall in love with Jamaican music much earlier. Yes, Ellen from the rhythm, yes. That's our motivation along the way, though. So music is the key for really the understanding of the art. It actually triggers the first interest for many of the foreigners who are coming to Jamaica. So yes, Jamaican artists must be conscious of their tunes, of their messages, what they are spreading, and a lot of them do, and a lot of them transport a message which makes Europeans in general, I would say, feel away and start think about the society, because it's not all about Bob Marley and One Love. It is not. So when you see the society and actually come here, see it, live in the inner cities, pass through the ghettos, get to know people, you really see what's happening in the streets. And this was while I was doing my research for my PhD here at UE. Claudia, I see you in the place. Yes, I was doing my research here at UE, and during that time I was living in Cassava Peace for 3 months, was living in other areas of Kingston, one time 6 months. So in that period, this idea really came. Me and Hilly, my partner here, come stand up please. Here's my fellow chairman, and we actually visited the Trenchtown Reading Center together. We visited the Trenchtown Reading Center. I don't know if anybody of you have been there. It's a wonderful place of inspiration right in the middle of Trenchtown. And we were so impressed by what we saw, the whole idea of this library, the books, the whole atmosphere in there, the type of books, the cultural, historical knowledge gathered inside that little library. This was where the inspiration was coming from. So from actually when we stepped in that place, we had this idea, keep on going, and it just developed into what you're seeing here. And along that way, we're going to give you a little presentation afterwards with the pictures. We show you a little bit of our fundraising efforts in Europe, because that's where the money is coming from up to now. Basically Europe, but actually also America and other parts of the world. So we are happy that we really created a big, strong network of supporters internationally, and we invite all Jamaicans to come on board and support and give their strength. Welcome to the school children over there, happy to see you. I would love to see you swarm the place soon and use it to the best of your abilities. Yes, so just hold on a little bit for the program. Where the program? I'm actually finished. Yes. All right, so before we go in to show you the pictures, I would like to have a greeting from the German ambassador, Jürgen Engels. Please come in front of the table here and give us your greetings, please.